is 9 p.m. in RTD. It's time to English New Edition for tonight headlines. Inaugurations of a one-stop shop for the comprehensive management of gender-based violence. Total death toll rises to at least 20,424. Welcome to our newsroom. Prime Minister His Excellency Abdul Qadir Kamil Mohammed received the new ambassador of the State of Japan to the Republic of Djibouti, His Excellency Harakeshi, in the presence of the Head of Cabinet, Ali Sila Abdallah. This interview focuses on sustained cooperation with Japan, including notably the latest exchanges with the Japanese Prime Minister during TICAD 8 in Tunisia, and efforts to continue through of the Japan International Cooperation Agency, the coordination of public development assistance. Indeed, several points were discussed during these discussions, among which, on the one hand, the constructions of the two ports, one in Djibouti and the others in Tajura, and the objective is of making one of our reality ters K in Obok, a request made by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Infrastructure Ministries of Japanese authorities. On the other hand, there was talk about the desalinations of sea water already in talks with the former UMIO ambassador. However, one more urgent, equally important point for the Prime Minister concerned the formalizations of the feasibility studies to generate from the hydro wind speed of the dead and of Gubeit al-Karab the productions of renewable energy. The Committee on Finance, General Economy and Planning examined this morning, December 25, 2023, under the chairmanship of Honorable Charmake Musa Arwe, the Finance Bill number 64 and 23/9L, bearing the initial state budget for the 2024 financial year. This meeting, which saw the participation of parliamentarians, members of other committees, took place in the presence of several ministers, including Ismail Ibrahim Roble, Minister of Budget, and Ilyas Musa Dawale, Minister of Economy and Finance, in charge of Industry, Said Nur Hassan, Minister of Interior, Mustafa Mohammed Mahmoud, Minister of National Education and Vocational Training, Dr. Nabil Mohammed Ahmed, Minister of Higher Education and Research, Umar Abdi Said, Minister of Labor, in charge of Formalization and Social Protection, Muhammad Warsama Diriye, Minister of Commerce and Tourism, Dr. Hiba Mumin Alsowe, Minister of Youth and Culture. During the examinations of the pre-mentioned project brought to the expenditure section, parliamentarians widely debated with the members of the government concerning the distributions of funds allocated to the different ministries at the end of a rich and informative debate. This working session concluding by transmitting the project with a favorable opinion to the next public session scheduled for Thursday, December 28, 2023. On the Foreign Affairs Committee this Sunday to examine the bill number 59E and 23/9L on the accessions of the Republic of Djibouti to the Lisbon Agreement concerning the protection of appellations of origin and their international registrations, and in this latest version, the Geneva Act adopted in 2015. The meeting, led by the chairman of the committee, Member of Parliament Abdurrahman Awali Yassin, took place in the presence of the Muhammad Warsama Diriye, Minister of Trade and Tourism. Following the discussion, the Foreign Affairs Committee approved the transmission in public session with its favorable opinion. The Minister of Health chaired the inauguration ceremony of the One-Stop Center, or one-stop shop for the comprehensive management of gender-based violence set up at the Sheikh Hospital in Balbala. This ceremony brought together the Secretary General of the Ministry of Health, Muhammad Ali Muhammad, the head of the UNFPA office in Djibouti, Ms. Asha Ibrahim Jama, the Director General of the University Hospital of Djibouti, Umar Mahmoud Ismail, the Technical Director of the Hospital of Balbala, Dr. Timiru Aden Oki, as well as the senior officials of the Health Department. This new service is attached to the specific care units such as emergencies, maternities, pediatrics. It includes confidential rooms for counseling with the nursing staff trained to provide comprehensive quality services. Furthermore, this service is made up of 4 pillars, namely support to ensure an adequate referral systems for victims with the capacity building for health personnel and strengthening of the technical platform, psychosocial care with the availability 24 hours a day in the service of social workers to provide psychosocial support, but also to support victims in their efforts. Legal support officers from the gendarmerie and judicial police are available 24 hours a day to receive a complaint from victims, but also to provide advices on the legal step to, to take this holistic approach offers victims of gender-based violence the opportunity to access all the necessary services ranging from medical, psychosocial, legal, and social care in the same places with a considerable saving of time. In her speech, the head of the UNFPA office, Aisha Ibrahim Jama, thanked the Minister of Health for the organizations and preparation of this inauguration ceremony of the first one-stop center service of or one-stop shop in the Republic of Djibouti. In his intervention, the Minister of Health indicated that the delivery of this window is part of strengthening access for victims of gender-based violence to basic social health services. The Minister of Health, Dr. Ahmed Roble, announced that this initiative in favor of vulnerable people, in particular women's victims of gender-based violence, establishment of these single windows and would ensure holistic quality care that's facilitating access to appropriate services. The Minister of Youth and Culture, accompanied by the Minister of Commerce and Tourism, presided over the first calligraphic exhibitions in Djibouti. Exhibitions organized by the Turkish Research Center for Islamic History, Art and Culture, Eureka, Istanbul, at the National Library, led by the Director General of the Research Center for History, Art and Islamic Culture Professor and Dr. Mahmoud Eros. The objective aims to promote the art of calligraphy and made a presentation of the collection exhibited through a video essentially composed of prize-winning works for the first 10 editions of the Eureka International Calligraphy Competition executed over the last 30. The Minister of Commerce said that the objective aims to promote the arts and calligraphic and made-up presentations on the collection exhibited through especially composed of prize-winning works for the first of 10 editions. International calligraphy competition is executed over the last 30 years. For her part, the Minister of Youth and Culture said that the objective aims to promote the art of calligraphy and made a presentation of the collection exhibited through a video essentially composed of prize-winning works for the first 10 editions of the Eureka International Calligraphy Competition executed over the last 30 years. The fourth ordinary sessions of the Regional Assembly of elected officials of the region. It was held last Thursday in the Artas region. On the agenda of these fourth ordinary sessions of this Regional Assembly is a report on missions of the President of the region's town hall and commune in Cameroon. The progress of tree plantings in the Artas region is a report of the Adil 1 programs, which is coming to an end. The President of the Arta Regional Council reported on the President's missions to Cameroon and the progress of the tree establishment. The President added in his speech the end of the Adil 1 and that all the localities in the regions have benefited from this program. The Deqel Medical Hospital Center is delighted to announce the success of the Citizens Blood of Donation Day organized in collaboration with the Mudan Association, the Prefecture, and the Regional Council of Deqel, which took place on December 23, 2023 in Deqel town. This joint initiative aimed to strengthen the blood reserve essential to our community. We are extremely grateful to the Mudan Associations, the Prefecture, the regional councils, and all the blood donors who helped make this day a moment of solidarity and generosity. A total of 50 blood donors stepped up, demonstrating their commitment to the well-being of the community. Their valuable contribution will help save lives and meet the urgent medical needs of CMHD. We would like to express our deep gratitude to everyone who participated and supported this initiative. The success of this day highlights the power of community collaboration to make a real difference in health. The CMHD, the Mudan Association, the Prefecture and Regional Council of Direct reaffirm their commitment to the health of the community and warmly thanked all participants. As part of the fight against cat smuggling, the Custom Brigade of the PK 51 and PK 20, in close collaboration with the Army of the President Guled Military Hospital of Olhol, intercept a large quantity of smuggled cat. After being identified, the cat traffickers preferred to abandon their goods rather than be arrested. On this occasion, the seized goods included 20 cat collie with a total values of approximately 1,200,000 francs. The Customs Brigade managed to burn this quantity while respecting the standards procedures in force in collaboration with the Army. The destruction of this quantity was carried out in the presence of the head of Customs Brigade of PK 51 and PK 20, Mr. Suleiman Hassan Jama. It should be remembered that smuggling is a real scourge that harms the economic development of our nation. So it is up to each citizen to lead their own fight to put an end to this illicit trade. For the international scene, at least 166 Palestinians have been killed in Israel attacks in the Gaza Strip over the past 24 hours, bringing the total deaths to at least 20,424, mostly women and children, since October 7, and announced the Minister of Health of the besieged enclave of Sunday. A ministerial statement has added that another 384 Palestinians were injured, bringing the death toll to 24,300 Israeli have been pounding the Gaza Strip since a surprise Hamas attack on the territory destroyed and real due to believed to have been killed in the Hamas attack. Angola and OPEP are over. Luanda announced its departure from the organizations of petroleum exporting countries on the Thursday. Main bone of contention production quota. The Angolan government fears a reduction in its oil production due to this provision and will now focus more than on its own objectives. And this is it for the news. Thanks for watching us. Have a good evening.